Hi, I'm Taylor Ellis with Mocs News. Beginning this fall, a new degree focusing on physical wellness and activity will be added to the Department of Health and Human Performance. Beginning in the fall of 2014, the Health and Human Performance Department will be introducing a new degree program focusing on personal activity and health. Dr. Gary Ligori, Health and Human Performance Department head, sat down with us to talk about the changes that will soon be coming to the program.
It's a new model of graduate education where it's housed in the idea of public health or health promotion. And because of that, it really covers a lot of broad different areas, but our main focus will be physical activity and how physical activity is used to promote health across a wide spectrum of disease prevention.
The new degree program is something that very few universities offer to their students. In addition to the new degree that will be available, several new classes will also be added that focus on personal well-being and activity.
We certainly have classes on physical activity and health. That's really the crux of our whole department. But this new emerging field, there's very little coursework anywhere in the country on what actually happens with extended sedentary time and what are the physiological implications of that. And then, of course, behaviorally, how do we get people to modify that?
Students in Health and Human Performance can expect the addition of the new degree beginning this fall.
UTC Outdoors is allowing students to rent bikes starting next semester. I'm Sara Cardona with Mocs News. The new program is called Cycle Through the Semester. Students can rent commuter bikes or mountain bikes for $60.
The idea behind this is that we're hoping students will use it as their commuting tool. So instead of driving cars to school and driving from class to class, that you can have a bike and just use it and get around campus much easier, get around town easier. So traveling from work, school, and home.
They are running a pilot program this semester to get feedback from students. Mueller says all participants are required to take a safety class before renting a bike.
We'll offer safety training on how to ride on the roads and watch out for traffic and things like that, and to then also do some basic maintenance with students.
Mueller says that there are only 40 bikes to rent and they will be first come, first serve.
Hello, I'm Josh Smith and this is your Mock Sports Minute. Men's basketball has cooled off after their hot start to conference play. They suffered back-to-back losses this past week to Georgia Southern and UNCG. They have 2 more conference games left as they travel to Western Carolina on Thursday before returning home on Saturday for the last home game of the season against App State. Let's give a major home court advantage to our Mocs Saturday at the McKenzie Arena. UTC's women's team just keeps winning basketball games. They survived a double overtime thriller this past Monday night at Sanford, 74-67. They were led by Taylor Hall with 20 points and 11 rebounds, and Chelsea Shumpert with 17 points and 7 rebounds. The winning streak is now at an incredible 20 straight wins. Their last 2 regular season games are conference home matches this weekend as they play Elon Friday night and UNCG Sunday afternoon. Now let's go to Zach Kirby.
Appreciate you, Josh. Men's tennis did really well this past weekend in their home match against Northern Alabama as they won 7-0. They will be on the road this weekend with matches against Elon and UNCG. Women's tennis swept their opponents last weekend as they outplayed Mercer and MTSU 6-0 and 5-2 respectively. They play UAB Friday afternoon in the UTC tennis courts. The softball team had a super weekend as they swept the Jim Frost Classic. In order, they defeated Butler, Northwestern State, Radford, Toledo, and Campbell. Their focus now shifts to the Mississippi Gulf Coast Softball Classic this weekend as they play 5 matches in 3 days. Wrestling's regular season wrapped up this past Sunday at VMI with a splendid 37-3 win. They have a 2-week break to rest before the SoCon tournament on March 8th in North Carolina. For more information on UTC athletics, tune in the Mock Sports Minute every week, read the Echo, or go on to GoMocs.com.
Make sure to give them my all, and now they know that we on. Don't ever hold your applause for me. Don't ever hold your applause for me.
The Perch, UTC's landing station. This is Jordan and Ron back with your weekly update of the Perch. Had some controversial topics, man. It was really crazy. We talked about the anti-gay bill that passed in Uganda, which basically states that if you're caught committing more than one homosexual act, you can receive up to life in prison. So it's very, to me, a reprehensible law that's passed. Definitely getting a lot of criticism from the West right now, but the Ugandan population has supported this bill. So it's just weird, man.
Jason Collins. Man, I don't think it's relevant that you're gay. I just put that out there. I mean, you are the first openly gay athlete in North America, but we should remember you for the way you play on the court. Let's review the stats. You're 0 for 1 on the court. You only had 2 rebounds and 2 steals. You're signed for a 10-day contract, but we're just praising the fact that you're gay. I feel like it's irrelevant and it's uncalled for. You should not be an idol, the fact that you're gay. But hey, I want to remember you for what's on the court, so I hope you get better. So the fact that I can say, hey, Jason Collins, number 98, which has the best-selling jersey in the NBA right now, will be remembered for the stuff that he did on the court.
Moving on, Ray Rice. We can both shake our heads to Ray Rice about now. Man, Ray Rice, for those who don't know, put his hands on a woman, on his fiance, was caught on surveillance cameras dragging his fiance's unconscious body out of an elevator. So it's ridiculous, man. Ray Rice, you need to learn some good morals, man. You cannot do that.
Ray, don't you know there's always going to be somebody watching you? Whether you at McDonald's or at the casino, there either going to be surveillance cameras on you or it's going to be paparazzi. So why would you hit a woman in public, period? And why would you just put your hands on a woman? You are an athlete. You are more capable of really hurting that woman. So I know you just probably did that. And she fell out. So I just want to say, Ray Rice, you need to be a better role model for all men on this earth. Men, do not hit your woman. Do not hit any girl, and I don't care what she do. If she hits you, walk away. Let's end this domestic violence.
He took it to the level to knock her unconscious.
Unconscious.
Quite a few hits.
So Ray, my respect level for you is at a -5. So, hey man, it's been a great show, man. Make sure y'all tune in next week from 5 to 6. Also, we have a new show coming up with Jake, one of our new volunteers for the Perch. Man, it's gonna be the health show. We're partnering up with the health services at UTC. So shout out with Tim Jones for helping us with this project. He's director of health services. So man, make sure y'all come and get y'all badge, y'all hot topics, and what else they need.
Nothing else, man. And don't forget Con Week.
This is the hot list.